Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. In tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions. And who tonight? Alright, been a while for Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa coming back to the channel. Been a minute. We're going to be reacting to his song, Live 77, City of Tiny Lights. And again, with the genius that Frank Zappa is, it's L-I-T-E-S. So take that as it may. Link to original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Ivan Liervik. Thank you for that lovely, lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize the song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more going around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Frank Zappa with his live rendition of City of Tiny Lights, Halloween again, Palladium.
City of tiny lights. Don't you wanna go?
I like that croaky, funky,
Tiny auto home.
bassy line in the background.
When a tiny blow. Don't be lightning in the storm. Don't be blanket. Keep you warm. Tiny pillow.
See that in a while.
Talking about them tiny cookies that the people eat. City of tiny lights. Every day you should know that it's over there in tiny dirt somewhere.
How many damn keys do you need?
Anytime when you get the squints from your
There he
downs
is.
and your wine. You're so big, it's so tiny. Every cloud is silver lining. The great escape for all of you.
Very trippy. love the energy from the drummer.
Not the people need. The people need. It's over there. It's over there. And it's over there.
Uh-oh.
Over there.
Breaking out the sex toys.
It looks like old college, yeah. Where'd it go? Whoa!
Wait a minute.
I'll pick up the towel. Vicky? She's here.
It's on her mouth. Oh, quite a bit to be said. I definitely want to look at the lyrics and see what I can make of them, because sometimes it's not always easy to do that. But I will see everybody in the review section. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. That was Frank Zappa, live with City of Tiny Lights, live 77. Link for the total video will be down in the description box. For your viewing pleasure, at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Ivan Lervik. Thank you for that lovely request. Now, straight away, let's go take a look at these lyrics. City of Tiny Lights, don't you want to go? Hear the tiny auto horns when they tiny blow. Tiny lightning in the storm. Tiny blankets keep you warm. Tiny pillows, tiny sheets. Talking about them tiny cookies that the peoples eat. City of Tiny Lights, maybe you should know that it's over there in the tiny dirt somewhere. You can see it anytime when you get the squints from your downers in your wine. You're so big, it's so tiny. Every cloud is a silver lining. The great escape for all of you. Tiny is as tiny do. 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 City of Tiny Lights, don't you want to go? Hear the tiny auto horns when they tiny blow. Tiny lightning in the tiny storm. Tiny blankets keep you warm. Tiny pillows, tiny sheets. Talking about them tiny cookies that the peoples eat. That the peoples eat. That the peoples eats. That the peoples eat. And it's over there, it's over there, it's over there, it's over there. Interesting. They talk about downers and wine. So perhaps lighting up of some kind, drug use. Perhaps. And as you know, tiny is as tiny does. I think the most poignant of the lyrics for me is the every cloud is silver lining, the great escape for all of you. And I think I could take this two ways. When you look to the sky and you see like a silver lining to your life, as if perhaps when you're dying, that great escape into heaven, silver lining in the clouds, that could be kind of taken in that particular way. But definitely in the drug concept of these lyrics, I think it's a little bit more fitting for me personally. Everyone is looking for that great escape. Doubters, and you're wide and you're sad, so you want to light up and do all these sorts of things. Make you feel big. That's why everything is so tiny. So, and it obviously talks about storms as well. I assume there'd be storms in your personal life and then dirt. Overall, I have fantastic lyrics, very poignant, very poetic, very meaningful too. And it's not like in your face, but it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube. You kind of have to go searching and digging, lack of a better word, but makes it a little bit, it has more substance to it than it just, basic lyrics. So, but Frank Zappa is known for that, so take that as you will. Musically, I thought it was really good. I love that croaky, funky kind of bass beat going on in the background. interesting guitar solo, a little flubby here and there, but I think it was just more feeling it and just letting artistic as opposed to being a musician take over. And I think there is a distinction between being an artist and being a musician. You could be an artist and get yourself an instrument and do all sorts of crazy wacky sounds with it, make it your own, as opposed to being a technical, I'm doing power chords here, or A minor, C minor, A flat, and the pentatonic scales, and doing all that sort of stuff. For me, you know, now, back when I had a band, I was more of the artsy. I was never properly trained. I learned myself. I taught myself, and I just played with it all day and see what I got out of it. So self-taught could be good, it could be bad. Depends on how you want to present yourself. But I love the over-the-top drummer. He looked like he was wired on coke. But who knows? I don't know if Frank Zappa was into. I know he kind of has like acid-ish undertones. But I don't know if he was clean and straight in the arrow. I know he's highly intelligent, but as far as the drug culture being what it was in the 60s and 70s, was he on that train as well? Anybody knows? Let me know in the comments section. I would greatly appreciate that. But tongue in cheek, just kind of vibing, doing your thing on Halloween. What more fun could you have? I think my favorite part of the performance was the little horn that they had, boop boop, and he's doing all the funny faces with it. I thought that was quite tongue in cheek and made me laugh, made me smile throughout. Musically, I can't find anything wrong with it. Very typical sounding of Frank Zappa. The spoken word parts, I thought it was going to kind of go scatting, but even within that spoken word style that he was using here, it was still on the beat. So, I mean, it quite nice. So, great guitar tone, great interaction. He was, looking at the crowd and getting the crowd involved. Great lighting, over-the-top production, even for it being the late 70s, it was really nice. The quality was, but sometimes when you upload to YouTube, the compression hits, so there you go, no points deducted for that. Overall, a really, really good tune. For me, the guitar solo, the little tongue-in-cheek beep beep, and the lyrical content, to me, is doing most of the heavy pushing. So that being said, score. I am going to give this 4.5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score. All the reasons I just stated. I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos. Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. As always, ghouls, stay scared.